First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver or that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack him because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. The toss running left. This is Penny. He's going to lose yardage here. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Penny. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Rashad Penny taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Bajan. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Bajan. There's Moody with another catch. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Herbert now on the option. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Got an open man, it's Scott. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Bajan. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Really clicks out of his hand. We saw the arm strength, but I asked Shane Steichen before the game what impressed him most about Anthony
Herbert
dealing with the
touchdown Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Obviously, we talked about Jonathan Taylor carrying that backfield.
What is anywhere? I think he's going to open the window.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Been getting out there for the first time in more than 300 days, working on the chemistry, getting together with his teammates, and just running through the operation again, going through his pregame process and all of that. So all the emotions were certainly there for Anthony Richardson. He anticipates them being even more.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Richardson,
on 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Who's back there?
Intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Herbert to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And Bo Nix said that's very important. It's something he's been training on to improve that running. And I saw that even before the game. He was the only quarterback to go through an extensive warm-up process.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
So that was an impressive part of it.
Bajan.
By the way, Bo Nix 2 minutes.
This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Total 55 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25.
Sunday night game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up, forcing the incompletion.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he will find Scott on the right side, complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second and 5. Throwing here, Bajan. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. To throw is Bajan. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. So nothing doing there, and that's going to bring up second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Specific helmets that have been putting out that poster for years, the best ones and the worst ones.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
I think the question when allow disciplined players to wear the
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Back to throw, Bajan. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Bajan to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
But no, it's been great. The guys have made it fun. They made it easy on me. Talking about our other players, they've been great from the beginning to now. And you know my progress is I would count my progress and support. I would count it to them. They've been great. So.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Everybody in a Bears shirt was leaving the stadium smiling because it was confirmation of what they thought when they took this guy number 1 overall. This is one preseason game, but I want to paint you a scene of maybe how the Bears dealt that.
Now 2nd and 5.
Bears safety, Kevin Byard, and we're talking a little bit about the game. And very quickly, he's like, man, did you see Cable?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Preseason game, I think it shows just what is the direction of this franchise.
Give left side here for Herbert. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Herbert once more. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll run with Herbert. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
It's more starting to be here. So Josh Allen has to really build this thing anew with these new receivers. Like you mentioned, your Keon Coleman's, your Khalil Shakirs. So that may take some time.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Struggled to run the ball. And afterwards they said, hey, we weren't game planning, but it does look like a team that has...
So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to make it a 2-score game.
Week 2, week 3 of the season.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
This is your team. You have the right set of individuals. I think it's for the next level.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Hurts changing up the play. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And now an audible here into something else. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Might want to remember that third down play, 37 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Hurts. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's second down. Hurts. And he'll be out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's first and goal. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. And they'll accept that penalty. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. Throwing his Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Second down, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big loss there. And it goes down as a sack as well.
We've got an update here.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. They're going to look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So the penalty there winds up on the offense, so obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
It leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will stand up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. They'll go again with Herbert. And he's going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. So this one